His birthday was Friday. Check. Soup be having a start. Shout out to all my barbers and shout out to my stylists. We are Beards and Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. I got the soul survivor Barry to the right of me.
Yo. Another Monday.
I'm feeling like you, B. I had to get my t-shirt on, my t-shirt game, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's Back to the Future.
Classic.
The Marty McFly.
One of my favorite movies. You can watch it. Oh, it's hard to scroll past it when
It
you see
is, right?
Yeah, you'll watch it for about 5 minutes and keep it moving, but you got to stop.
Word up. Like,
yeah, it's one of those.
Like how everybody stopped when Soup walked by. We got Soup on the other side. They be stopping. I ran up on Soup the other day. They be stopping. Got that phone call, said, I'm out. Shout out to everybody on the check-in early. Yo, make sure y'all exercise y'all right to vote tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
June 2nd. Good luck to y'all. For my people in Plainfield, Dr. Yasmin, peace to her. Good luck. Word up. Definitely good luck, man. Shout out to everybody on the check-in early. A lot of stuff that was going on, B, that we going to get into. I just cruising through these internet streets. Seemed like, man, some of these things we going to talk about. Some things was sparking my interest before we get to Hove.
Yeah.
Before we get there, because we're going to get there a little bit later. You know, some stuff I'm like, yo, is it real or is it fake? Like, nah, this can't be real. Somebody can't have a heart. We think people have heart if they commit a crime like, I'm robbing you. You know, stick them up. Something like that. Yeah. We think that's tough. Like, man, sometimes we think, man, if they sold drugs, man, yo, they was hard. They like, man, yo, you got the heart to do that? That's normal type stuff we know from our area.
Right.
We might know a few scammers here and there.
Yes.
B, I never heard of this right here, man. It says, woman arrested after posing as a Costco sample lady and was handing out free shots of tequila in small cups to celebrate the weekend. Should she really have got arrested?
My thing is how long it took for them to realize she was handing out free shots of tequila.
They said it took about an hour for them to realize. They said she was up in the building. She had like the little red Costco shirt, had the little sample table.
Yeah,
all y'all know some of y'all who get y'all little free samples, just like y'all get y'all bourbon chicken from the mall. Y'all don't care what it is, especially when you hungry.
It sound like somebody put her up to that.
You think it was like an inside job?
I think it was like either like she either got paid to do it or a big time promotion. I mean, a promotional stunt.
I don't know what kind of tequila she had.
That's what I'm surprised they probably didn't mention the name of it. That probably was the whole point of it for her. She probably knew that she's gonna get caught.
Probably knew she.
How you not know you're not gonna get caught? You know that. You know you're gonna get caught.
Yo,
somebody's gonna go like, yo, that girl got liquor over there. Come on now.
And they said, yo, they was.
I'd probably be quiet. But
I would be quiet.
I'd be quiet, but I mean, please, you know, we live in a society where people can't be quiet.
People like, I don't know if they were saying shot o'clock or something. Either way, she was getting real loud.
I wonder what they thought she was giving away.
I don't know.
What did she have? I would like to see what she had up there for them, because she definitely didn't have the bottle of tequila sitting up there. I don't think.
I'm not sure what maybe. I don't know what they thought it was.
Thought of coconut water or something.
Maybe. That's a great point. Like, yo, what did she have with her giving away?
I thought it was coconut water.
You know, seltzer or something like that. I don't know, but it was something different, man. Peace to everybody on the check-in. Peace to Miss Willis on the check-in. But I thought that was different right there, man. I was like, man, I wouldn't have the heart to do that.
Nah, I would say it sounds like somebody put her up to it. She probably got paid to do it.
Maybe.
It don't sound like a single woman job. Like, it don't seem like she just thought about, I'm going there and just That seemed thought out.
Highly thought out.
Yeah, because you had to look like you belong. So nobody questioned you setting up and nothing like that.
Yeah. So she had the Costco shirt.
Right. So you looked like you was there. So either you worked there at another Costco before, or somebody gave you a former uniform of theirs.
Piece to Coach Luck, piece to $500,000 mod on a check, and somebody I don't know.
That's why they don't let you keep your uniforms. I heard.
Oh, they do that.
I heard they don't let you keep them.
Cause you could pose as if.
Yeah. I heard you have to give them back, like Walmart, Worker, Target,
Best Buy.
Anything with the logo, you gotta give it back. That's what I was told.
That makes sense. Because easily, if you wore another,
I don't know how they regulate that. Because some people just quit and you ain't gonna go looking for the shirt.
You ain't. Especially if you get fired.
Yeah,
you get fired. You are not coming back. Unless they hold your check.
Yeah, but I heard they really don't want you. They really try to stop people from keeping the paraphernalia.
You get a point for paraphernalia.
If you used to work at Target, you can go in there with that vest on and a badge and walk in the back.
Who
gonna say something to you?
Who is? It's just like, but who has the heart to do it? It's some weird people out here.
We got a movie coming out about. Is it out already? Got a movie out about boosting.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that
with Kiki?
Yeah.
Word.
So that go to show you, it's a professional. You know how it is. Some professionals out there.
It is some professionals out there who get busy with it. I'm not one of them. I always had the nerves.
Every day. That's their job.
It's boosting.
It's boosting and very good at it.
And
they the ones that got the heart to do that.
They do. They do. I don't understand it.
You gotta not care about getting caught.
Yo.
To the point that you're so good at not getting caught that you really can't have fear. That's when you get caught, I heard.
When you got fear?
Yeah, because everybody, I ain't got the heart to steal. I get caught.
I don't have a heart. I don't have a heart.
I be looking suspicious. Even if I try my best not to, I still be looking suspicious as hell. They be like, nah,
he did it.
Get him.
He did it. I feel you. The people like this look like they fit the profile.
Oh man, do-rags.
We'll read that one bit.
Used to wear them out. The early 2000s was a great time to be a rapper wearing a white do-rag.
Yo.
That was the fashion. Huh?
That was the fashion. Wearing simple. I don't care if you had a good hairline, good waves or whatever. Yo, that do-rag was key.
That was crazy. Jokers wore the do-rag as a fashion statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really supposed to just lay your hair down and get your, waves right. And then let me match it with my outfit.
Let me make sure I got the fitted over the do-rag, or if you ain't had no fitted, you just had the do-rag. Some of y'all was cheap out there.
Remember those days, fitted over the do-rag. I definitely had that look a few times.
I definitely did. B, did you ever wear the do-rag when you had the locks?
Not so much, no. Only at night.
Only to keep it down?
Yeah.
Got you.
Walk around with that. That's not the look I liked. The do-rag, walking around the do-rag with the dress. Nah.
It was some people out there.
I wasn't even big on the bandana with that. Unless I was playing sport.
Bandana was a look, too.
Yeah. I mean, I rock bandana, but, a lot of times, when I had dread, it was for playing sport.
Prime time made that bandana look hard.
Yeah, before that, it was Onyx and shit,
Yeah, you had the ball head.
Yeah, with the bandana. So.
Definitely did. And Pac had it.
Yep.
Nah, bandana was...
That was the thing. Well, who was... Ja Rule did it for a while. Black Rob.
Some people was getting it with the bandanas. I might have had one outfit with it. I never really felt too confident with that right there. You getting us right, Soup? How we got to get it?
I'm trying to get you back in the picture. You gotta have both guns in there.
We both... Oh, okay. You got 2 9s like Arizona cans, huh? Which way I need to be? They paying you on the side to see the guns? I am working out just because of Soup. I'm going to be on that stroll this summer, me and Barry. Highest price. We here. Peace to Rasia. We see you down there in the A. Shout out to everybody over there. Yo, man, I think I saw something crazy. I don't know if it was in the A. Peace to Keisha. LIU's finest.
I think they cutting up down there, ain't
they? They are. I'm trying to think. Was this in A or was this in Florida? Some of the crazy stuff like, yo, is this real?
Right.
So this right here, it's Florida. It said Florida principal put on leave after a Fetty Wap lyric from Trap Queen appeared in the school's yearbook, and it was credited to her. So now I don't know if this is they make up. So peace to Tiff, we see you. I hope you feeling better this week. So they got maybe this is the principal. It's too much AI stuff, but this is what it had when they opened up the yearbook. It said, everybody hating. We just call them fans, though. And it had like the quote from Mrs. O'Neill Connell, if that's her name. And they said it wasn't. He said, be wearing that hat. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Shout out to Cousin Ron. Got the Leroy Jenkins on.
Yeah, appreciate
it. Piece of the other Tiff Laxey the building. So I'm like, the fact that the principal, so in this article, the principal is saying that she did not know that it had that quote from, if y'all know the song Trap Queen, and it, from Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap's home. He's going on a nice run. Jersey is here.
Now wait a minute. Who's the author?
So not the author.
Okay.
So who wrote this lyric?
Right.
Is Fetty Wap.
Well, I get it, but I'm looking at the Miss O'Connell.
That's the principal. That's supposed to be her right there. And they said they put her on a administrative leave.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn, they put her on a leave. And they said half the parents was riding for her. And other half was saying, if you hear that song is a distasteful song. She shouldn't be quoting it. The principal saying, I looked at the final edit of the yearbook. This wasn't on it. Me and the vice principal, they saying it wasn't on it.
It was set up.
Said she was set up.
Oh wow!
So now she's on that leave, still getting paid. Matter of fact, in the school year over in Florida by now.
It's over, but who's in charge of the yearbook committee?
That's what they saying. They're like, yo, somebody had to do a switcheroo.
That sounds like a setup.
Damn.
It sounds like somebody set that up. Like whoever edited the yearbook saw that, because the book doesn't get done without the final edit. So they looked over that and saw that lyric there and put that quote in and said, she said it.
She said it.
Now they have to show footage of her actually saying that quote.
Word. Somebody getting fired. Somebody gets suspended.
Because you can't just say that's her quote and nobody ever heard her say it before. That's like we had principals that had quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Gillespie, Hubbard, he had all those, if it's right, do it. Stuff like that.
I just noticed, some people do have like their quotes.
They do, all of them.
They do. Got their little taglines.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
When they do the announcements in the morning, they all got the same.
Yeah.
I guess they probably practice it and come up with their own thing, but.
Peace to fool. Yo, it's
Mr. Roundtree.
Mr. Roundtree had a joint. What he had?
It's cool to be smart.
It's cool to be smart. It's not like them taglines.
But, you remember those things. Some people do. I do.
Fool got truthful talk. Some people don't like that truthful talk. We like that truthful talk. Fool, we need you on the show, baby. But I'm like, man, we living in this world where we recite hip-hop lines. Our era.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a Fetty Wap, whether it's down to a Run DMC or to a Cameron, it's a 50 Cent. We recite these lines. It's normal in our regular conversation, unlike, say, some principles from 20 years ago.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, we part of, this is our culture that we grew up in. Yeah. And that our kids' parents grew up in. You kind of corny, I feel, if that you want to snitch on the principal or look at her like she did a bad thing off them two little lines right there. I don't know. Like,
I mean, somebody, all it take, all it takes is one person
just
to be offended.
They was corny in class.
It just takes one person to complain.
Who did not sit at the cool table.
I'm pretty sure some of the other parents had no clue where that came from.
Yeah.
So all it took was one person to say, oh, this was that quote, and then they all research it. Mm-hmm. And say, oh, no. But, what I'm saying? It only takes one person. It only takes one.
Too many haters.
But my thing is, that's, unless you can prove that that's something that principal said or says,
it's why.
You just got to look at it as whoever did the yearbook, that was a bad joke.
Oh, man, I don't like that right there, man.
It might have been you know what I'm saying? That's a bad joke. Nobody going to own up to it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But to put her on lead, hope she got paid still.
Hope she got paid, man. Yo, speaking of word, speaking of getting paid and how people are getting paid, man. It's see another thing on these internet streets right here, B, and it said, "Do you believe it?" It said, "White women exposed for allegedly coaching each other on how to lock down black athletes after leaked texts go viral." Now I've seen something like this not maybe a few weeks ago, and I'm like, damn, are we this gullible?
But I mean, my thing, no, I don't believe it. I don't.
So they got the list.
Yeah, the reason why I don't believe it is because they don't have to coach. They don't have to coach.
They don't have to coach?
No. They don't have to coach because it's not about because the white women is coming to them, so it's not like they're chasing them.
So the black guys are going to the white women.
Yeah.
Now, see, you've been on the campus. I've been on the campus with that was mixed.
Yeah, it's a thing because especially when you've been in a situation all your life where you never really been around them. And then for the first time, when you're around them, not only do you the first time around them, the status ones want you. And some guys feel like that's like a uncharted territory that they needed to see what it looks like.
Let me taste that forbidden fruit.
And some of them been around them their whole life, depending on what part of the country you grew up in.
True indeed.
So I don't think that's just like saying a black woman coaching each other on how to get a baller. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, they? I mean, I'm sure they got certain things.
What you say, Sue? You gonna make a class for it?
Yeah.
Oh, Sue said they go to class for it. They look.
See, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the sarcasm is what she's scoring with because it's like you don't need to. Women know the playbook.
I wonder sometimes
You just have to. We said there's a look, right?
Yeah.
Then just look like that.
Just look.
If you could look like the look, you'll get in the circle.
So boom,
and then you have to lose some of your quote unquote morals.
You said you got to lose them.
You got to lose some of them behind.
So this some of the stuff they talk about. So they was like, they said rule number 1 is the foundation to lure an athlete with the pick me mindset. He's the prize. Remember, he can change your life. You can't change his. I'm like, whoa, all right.
But this is the thing. A lot of black athletes feel like they don't have to change a white woman's life. They figure like her life was already good. So when he get with a white woman, his mind state is that she wants me for me, not for what I have, because she probably grew up with shit. Now, a black woman, he would probably be wrong a lot of times that they grew up with nothing, because a lot of us didn't grow up with nothing. A lot of us had pretty good lives growing up.
No doubt.
But the stereotype is that you got to bring up every black woman come from the hood and all that. That's gross. A lot of them very educated. Just because she got the look, she still might be a doctor or a lawyer or a businesswoman.
True indeed.
So, but that's the one they don't want though.
That's the one but even if they do have it, some women want more money.
Yeah.
Said dealing with cheating, don't look for it. It's just a fling. Let it go. He's the prize. Remember, he can change your life. You can't change his. Rule number 3, completely integrate yourself in his life to where he can't function without you. I don't know if they still do this. Typing papers, doing laundry, making them, being all in. He said, don't embarrass him. Don't cheat. Don't text other men. Number 5, go completely wild on him in bed. And number 6, don't tell his mom any personal information. Number 7, always look good and appealing. I don't know if it's this for white women to black athletes, but I think all women should be looking at this.
I'm looking at this as a shot. Shots fired.
Shots fired to white women?
No.
To who?
To black women.
To black women, as if black women ain't doing.
She looking at the rule that this is what they don't do.
It could be true.
This sound like to me she's telling her friend this is what they don't do.
Could be true.
The black woman is she's not integrating herself in his life. She don't cook. She don't do certain things. She don't embarrass him. Don't be yelling at him in public. Don't be on Instagram talking to other guys and texting other people like they do.
don't tell his mom.
Yeah, don't
And
be
he-
talking to his mom like that. We know white girls don't be talking to their own parents like that. Don't be talking. Don't be telling them
I
business.
know I done been in some relationship that
I'm
check
just
off
saying,
some
it
of these
seems like
things
there's-
right here.
It seems like their stereotype is saying, "Don't do the things the black women do to him."
The things your woman won't do.
Don't. what's the one that right there? The first one. What's the one that she said? Not to pick me. I don't know about all that. Change her like. Now that I do think they are universal in rule number one.
Yeah.
I think that goes for both for all women that wants to be with a guy with money, but
It's wild, man.
the one when she said was like don't get on his nerves, all that stuff. Like that's the stuff to me. That's like until you get the money, then what?
And then what? And what happens if she has money too?
Well, I mean that's what I'm saying. That's what I think really gets the man because he feel like she don't need him. He starts to feel like he could trust her.
So be. So now tell me about this one. I don't be knowing everything. You're more tuned in with the sports than me right now. So I'm looking at this with Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
It says Angel Reese. If y'all don't know, Angel Reese is one of the most popular basketball players in the world right now. I'm not just going to say a woman. Man and woman, she is super popular. Former LSU national champion, plays in the WNBA. I'm sure she plays in one of those world leagues. I'm not sure which country, but Angel Reese is getting to it. She's getting all types of Reebok deals. She has one. She's a new brand ambassador, and she's very popular out there. And this is Angel Reese goes viral over ex-boyfriend Jalen Duren for the 80-plus bodies he's exposed of her taken at age 23 years old. B, who is this guy Jalen Duren?
He's a basketball player.
He's a basketball player too?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And
that's neither here or there, but I'm saying he's the person you know. I mean, if you watch basketball, he's not a household name. He's not a superstar, but he's a good player.
so what they're saying is, I guess he went on air, he went online and said
That she just had sex with over
80
in
men.
her life.
And she responded and said,
He's
80?
Yeah.
she's like, at LSU, they ain't about nothing. There's some people that got like 200.
He said he's just mad. I had him spending $800K a week on me.
Yeah. 800 a week.
Is that 8 or
600. 600.
Okay, yeah,
600 a week. And I'm like, damn. This is the clapback. But I'm like, yo.
Yeah, because he was in the NBA while she was in college still.
Oh.
I do believe so.
But I'm like, remember that used to be a little bit of shame of saying body counts?
Yeah,
Or letting people
women-
know your business?
Or most women, they don't. I mean, I don't know where he got the number from. Either she told him or somebody told her, or she told somebody. I don't know that random number of 80 plus. I mean, the plus is like that's so random.
Peace to Uncle Kirk on the check-in.
That plus is like a random thing. Like what is that? 80 plus.
80 plus
But
is
anything. She's 23.
23 with 80.
So what people start doing is the math, and then But at the end of the day, I don't know, man.
Yo, it's.
I don't know how much people care anymore.
This is what I'm trying to say. I don't think I can take that at 23. In my early 20s, if I found out you had 80 bodies, your body count is 80 at that time.
I really don't even really tell you the truth. That I mean, I guess it could be possible, but it doesn't really seem too feasible unless you've been having sex since you was like 11 years old. Regularly.
And my thing is, you're saying that you had them
Different
at
people.
LSU? Like, how many are y'all hooking up with? Is hooking up just about nothing?
Now she said LSU because she wasn't even in school that long.
How many years she did? About 3?
I think she did 3.
So this is what they're saying. In LSU, she had this
Well,
many.
they having parties then.
They having parties. They doing what they doing. And I'm like, man.
That sound like group parties.
And somebody else is going to wife her after.
Well,
Said,
I mean,
at all, but especially at 23. Yeah, word up. Like, yo, man, I don't know my maturity level.
I don't think that's gonna stop anybody from wanting to be with her.
Somebody's still going to want to be with her.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah, because they don't know your number.
They don't.
People don't know each other's numbers.
How you remember after 80?
But then you have to have the person admit it. I'm sure she's not gonna admit that. if it's true or not. She's gonna be like, I ain't. That's a lie.
Do we still ask?
Some people do.
I don't ask. I just ask, yo, do I know the
Some
person?
people ask, some people want to know. Some people don't.
I just want to know, yo, somebody I know. You was with my mans, because then it might matter. Then it will matter. But other than that, it's because you got to watch it. I be watching these shows, man. It be too much intertwined. Super, I got to episode 16.
If you
Divorce sisters. It's crazy.
If the person not local, you don't know them like that, you don't know their background, you'll never know.
It's later for it.
You never know.
I don't know. I got my Uncle Kirk on the check-in right now, and I love my Aunt Shaw's. Married a beautiful woman. They got beautiful kids. And one thing I loved about Uncle Kirk, he taught me some game. Uncle Kirk, I hope you still check it in. And I remember young, he was like, yo, my uncle's a super bright man. Super bright man. He was acting like he needed a tutor. He went to Hampton University, Hampton Institute, whatever y'all call it.
Nice.
I know them Howard people be hating. Acting like y'all ain't the other or the real HU. Y'all look, salute. So now, what I heard from I think what he told me, he acted like he needed a tutor.
Okay.
He acted like he needed a tutor in math. Genius in math. He got her as the tutor, bagged her like that. She was tutoring him and everything. He's been with her since college.
Excellent.
Since college. And I'm like, yo, nah, that's dope right there. You know, they carried on and everything. I ain't never heard no scandals about none of them. But it's a lot of us that don't have. I met a couple the other day. I'm like, man, they got 2 kids. Like, man, that's my college sweetheart. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That's tough to make it out of that.
It is.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of couples come into college together and never made it out. I seen some form in there. Didn't last long.
Piece of Miss Biles on check-in.
Then I seen some people get married.
Ain't too many Topangas out there.
So I seen all levels of it. It's not easy though.
Ain't too many Korean Topangas out there, man. It's a different world, man. It's also a different world with beauty. Now we got Soup on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Soup, how young are you? Say what?
Just celebrated my 5th, 9th birthday.
She said she celebrated her 5th, 9th birthday. I like that one. If y'all see Soup, y'all might be knocking on these doors right now. I'm not going to tell you where she be on Tuesday nights. I'm not. But if y'all like karaoke, nah. Yo, so I'm looking at, we can tell them? So if y'all like karaoke, y'all can go to Miller's on Tuesday on Route 22. Tomorrow night with the Generals. Salute to the General. You might see Soup there.
Yep.
She might let you buy her a drink. That's always ain't going no further than that. She a married woman.
Some nachos.
Some nachos. So you might take an appetizer. Garlic Parmesan wings.
Okay, you heard it. Garlic Parmesan
That's
wings.
what she might take right there. But so yo, I'm looking at this right now. They're talking about Janet Jackson at 60 and Della Reese at 60. And I'm saying I'm okay with 50.
Is Janet Jackson only 60?
She might.
Really?
Yo.
She's kind of young still.
So B, at one point, we thought 40 was super old.
Well, it was back then.
50 was super old.
It was.
And now
the way they lived.
The way they live. And the way that a lot of women are taking care of themselves. Even salute to the men out there who are taking care of themselves, exercising more. Whatever regiments that you're using of hygiene and beauty. Salute to Janet Jackson looking how she's looking. At 60 years old. Now we heard took ribs out and stuff like that. That was a rumor, but
you got resources like you got chefs and nutritionists and
no doubt
dermatologists and things like that. I'm not taking nothing away from them, but I'm glad she take the effort.
I'm glad she does
too.
too.
She in her lifestyle I don't think was never really crazy like that.
I
never heard about her doing drugs or nothing. Heavy drinking or anything. So, but but back in the 60s and the 70s, they did so much drugs, but they aged faster than me.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why how many guys had the roof off back when they was 40 back then?
None.
No.
You talking about the George Jeffersons and all that.
They wasn't old, man. These
they
guys
wasn't
in their 30s with the top back.
Sherman Hemsley.
he was like 40 with the top back.
He
already.
was. He
Lou
was.
Gossett Jr. and all those guys, man.
They should have had these do-rags.
They was getting peninsulas back when they was 35.
peninsulas.
Yeah.
They was getting it. They definitely was getting it.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
a
just
point
saying.
for
So that
beat.
just show you they didn't understand, the regimen. Like we got technology telling us, hey, exfoliate guys, moisturize your hair,
This is a better time.
Eat right, you eat certain fruits and stuff. Like, so we got technology and things that's telling us how to preserve ourselves better. And the food probably a little bit, more preservatives too. But yeah, we aging different. That's what it is.
We are aging different, man, in health as well. So definitely take care of yourself out there. Get them 10,000 steps in, y'all. Another thing, Uncle Kirk, man, he running marathons in his 50s. Like
he got the knees still.
He got the knees still. He got the knees still. He was doing it like that, man, and stuff that inspired me. I need to be out there exercising even more. B, you never age. I say that to you all the time.
Man.
Like you stay fit. I ain't never see B with no gut.
A little bit, but I try not to. I don't like it.
You say you don't like it.
It's not comfortable.
B said that's why I cook my own food, because I don't want none of them extra things in there. I definitely feel you, man. Yo, it was a lot that was going on this weekend, B.
Yeah.
I was doing regular family stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing, chilling with the family and friends.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed my weekend.
What's up?
But I wasn't there in Philly at that Roots picnic. I know everybody's timeline is going crazy, and I love the fact Roots is one of my favorite just musicians, bands. I love the Roots band. I've been going to their shows forever, since the 90s, and I love the fact where they are now,
Right.
and how they're being celebrated. One of my favorite things to do is going to live shows, whether it be a comedy, whether it be a concert, whether it be a sports show. I love live entertainment. This right here is live entertainment. Salute to everybody who's watching and checking in, because it takes a lot of preparation to do it. It definitely does, and I love a good production. I love when people get out there and do their thing. Some of the people that was at that Root show, they had Brandy and Monica. In 1998, these two young ladies, they came together, made The Boy Is Mine.
Right.
That was one of the biggest chart-topping singles
Definitely.
of that year.
Yeah, it's huge.
Classic.
Still huge.
Still huge to this day. Still classic. Still women out there fighting over the same guy. It's real out there. And guys, vice versa. It's probably why we all like that song, because you put yourself into it. They fumbled the ball back then.
Yeah.
Peace down Dell on the check. They fumbled the ball back then. They had all these deals lined up for them, and they could not get it right. They couldn't get along. So when I look at this picture, peace to True Lies, peace to Ricky Shubio, they was out there getting all that footage, getting some good pictures. To see them on stage and rocking out,
Right.
putting away their past differences, like, yo, we are women now, we're mothers now. And
they wasn't thinking about the big picture back then, like you said, because it was about they could have made a lot of money.
a lot of money.
And their egos and their camps. It was too many people around them. Now that they're mature and they're older, it's business now.
They went on tour, I think, this year for a little bit.
Right. So even if they don't like each other, it doesn't matter now. They're not doing it for themselves anymore. They're doing it for their families.
The bigger picture.
They doing it for their kids and their grandkids' kids. They doing it for that. So they're like, man, I might not stand this itch, but we gonna make this bread. We gonna smile and everything. But we ain't fighting this time.
We not fighting.
We make this money and then we ain't gotta deal with each other no more.
They did the verses.
Yeah.
And they got a reaction off the verses. How everybody
smart.
Was smart.
Same thing Jada Kiss and them was gonna do. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Right. Yes, with the it just shows the level of maturity. So even when we talk about Dipset, we talk about some of the guys with them looking like this. Any of them Dipset, they go Cam up there, up the top,
That's
man.
My boy.
Killer Cam still the man. The fact that they're tearing each other apart online. You always Jim Jones,
Dame Dash,
like all
the Harlem guys.
Man, it's looking bad for Harlem right now.
Except for Mason, Cam, they jumping everybody.
Now the fact that they got back together,
right?
It just shows a lot of how time will heal. If it's real love, and sometimes if it's real love and business.
Well, Pride was a part of it with them.
Bam.
You know, pride was a part of it. Neither one of they both wanted to be cool again, but nobody was willing to make the first move. They had to get a mediator to do it, and it ended up being Gilly and Wallow.
Damn, it was.
So Gilly and Wallow, that's when both of those guys, when the topic came up of why y'all not friends no more, and they both was like, at the end of the day, didn't know why. And they both saw the clips of each other saying they don't know why they not friends no more and explaining their side of the story. They hooked back up. Like, man, why we shouldn't even be mad no more. That shit's over.
That's real.
Because they, like you said, they still loved each other. They were best friends.
I got some people in my life where I'm like, I've had little issues with, and some of those people, I look at the bigger picture. I'm like, yeah, we might have a little issue, and it might be underlining, it might have been addressed, but it ain't worth it. It's not worth not being friends.
Right.
But then I had some people I'm like, nah, it's worth it.
Well, you gotta know you gotta know when to fold them.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes we hold on to friendships a little bit too long just because it's a friend and we knew each other for this long. But sometimes people been doing you dirty for your whole entire life.
A lot of relationships are like that. Friendships, families,
yeah.
relationships. All could be something that you get that time. You know, time make you feel like you got time, but like that song said, time don't give you time. Time makes lovers feel that they got something real, but they ain't got nothing but time.
Nothing but time, and
that's the lyric.
Some people I don't miss. Some people I don't miss their friendship. Some people I don't, and I'm cool with that.
But when you
peacefully,
when you find out that they sometimes you don't know who your friends are until they're tested. Sometimes you don't know who your friends are until something happened to you. It's easy to be friends when the person don't need you for nothing.
When it's all good.
Yeah.
When it's all good. I feel you.
It's easy for me to be your friend. You don't never ask me for shit. You won't know if I'm a friend or not until you need me.
Word.
You really don't. You might just say, oh, I might just be a good associate to hang out with and have a good time with. But when you really need somebody, can you call me?
Can you call them?
And feel confident that I might do what I can.
No doubt. No doubt.
Because even friends can't always do what you want, but they could try. That's
try.
all you really want.
The effort.
Yeah.
The effort.
If you can, I understand. Like, as long as I know that you would if you could.
No doubt. No doubt. That's big right there.
That's enough for me.
That's big right there, man. And now we got people who we thought were friends. We talking about that Roots picnic. I wasn't there. I wish I was there, y'all. I wish I was there.
I know people from Philly say that people from Philly don't go to it.
Oh, man. Yo, and my fault. I got y'all see when I ain't cut everything out. Yeah, so some people from Philly did. It was at the Plateau. They said they
don't really. I don't know. They said they don't really. But my sister from Philly, she was out there. Not at the concert, but we went to go visit her, and she was like, nah, let's go to Atlantic City. I'm like, you don't want to go to the picnic? She was like, nah.
Yeah, yo, you know
Philly, we don't go
that Philly traffic be crazy though.
You said, yeah, people from Philly, we don't go to the Plateau.
That Philly traffic be crazy. I remember I used to go to the Plateau at the for the Greek Fest back in the day. Yo, the Plateau used to be rocking.
Definitely did. We
rocking.
Y'all
know that line? Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. That's where they had it at the Plateau. Yeah. Now you got Hove on stage. Got the afro out.
He combed his dreads out.
Now,
did he comb them out or were they never dreads?
B, you know how many rumors I'm hearing about these locks that the boy had, man.
Nah, I mean, you can comb your locks out. You can. But, especially I think the kind he had might not have been that hard to comb out. It's a process. You can comb out locks.
So you got people talking about, yo, he had a wig. Talking about So now, I don't think you had locks and you cut them out before.
I cut mine, yeah.
You cut yours. Did it leave, like, marks, like, of where they used to be?
Some parts, yeah. It's not easy to grow back evenly.
Okay,
because there's so much twisting that happened to your scalp that your scalp got trained. There's swirls.
Got you.
It takes a long time, a lot of brushing to get those taken care of.
So they got people saying that he had on a wig.
Well, no. If he combed them out, you're not gonna. It's different between cutting them and combing them out. Combing them out means you didn't cut anything. You still got the same roots. So if he was able to, because I heard it's a process to how to do it. They gotta like boil his hair.
I don't know what they
Like,
did.
Like there's a process to cut. You can comb your dreads out. You can. It's not easy to do it. And the kind of dreads he had, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I think he knew he was gonna get that reaction. Especially if he ain't gonna show no process of how you gotta take it down.
Especially, so he comes with the Questlove Afro.
Questlove, he came out with to me, it looked like Busy Bone.
Yo,
one of the Bone Thugs.
I definitely had some pics of the Bone Thug. Like they had all
That's what
kinds
he looked
of.
like when I first saw it. He looked like one of the dudes from NWA, Bone Thug.
Yo, they definitely was saying that about him. So now I'm like, now Hove comes out, dropping the freestyle. I've been at a lot of Hove shows. I wasn't at this particular one, but it was getting dropped in. That's what the good part of having social media. Sometimes you could just be there just by looking, even though it's a different field. I get it. So now he's coming, dropping the freestyle, took over the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he had shots.
He did some few
fired.
people.
He had shots being fired. He had some of the people like, yo, he had Dame. He had Nicki Minaj, had Kanye. He had Drake. Getting at all of these people that night, forgive me, y'all, but I done sent in the wrong picture. Y'all see him with the fro. Take a shot. Kanye, Dame, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Jaguar Wright on the freestyle at the Roots Picnic. And was getting at everybody. And I'm like, you was just talking about let's end in beef in rap.
Really?
Jay-Z just said that. There
I didn't
shouldn't
know
be
he
any
said
beef
that.
for rap. He said that when he was talking to the guy, I think one of the magazines, whoever watching. I forgot what magazine. It was a little young boy.
Okay.
I don't know, Esquire, whatever it was.
Oh, you talking about Speedy?
No, not Speedy.
No?
It was another dude I never heard of.
Okay,
Some young
okay.
boy. He was doing, but he said, I wish that part of rap wasn't here. Well, when you spit a freestyler like this,
But when did he start not liking that? Because some of his career was built off battle rap.
my point.
Oh, he must have had a corporate moment.
My point.
I don't know. That just sounds strange coming out of his mouth.
This is what I'm saying. And you had
He's
some people,
always taking shots at people subliminally.
and it was some people jacking it like, yeah, man, you know, Jay-Z is matured. It shouldn't be that. I'm like,
they
we're
said
talking about rap.
They said that when he said when he's wearing button up shirts. Oh, he matured.
Like, man,
Really? People.
Rap is not that mature.
People something.
Yo, they something. Yo, and
You
there's
think Jay-Z, a man of his ego, is going to allow people to keep taking shots at him without him to respond? Like, I mean, come on, man. The man been taking shots for a minute now.
this is what he does.
I mean,
This is what he does.
He's actually more quiet. I thought he was going to say something a long time ago, but I guess he picked his spot.
He did.
I guess I thought he was going to do it at the New York concert coming up.
He probably gonna have more.
Okay, because I was like, there's no way man's going to let all these people call him these names. He pedophile, Diddy, all this stuff. And he just ain't said nothing. Went to hiding. I was shocked. But I'm not surprised, and I'm kind of smirking that he said these things.
I'm happy that he did.
I'm just saying, like, okay, I'm glad you're alive, man.
Yo, I'm happy because you know you're important.
Exactly. I thought you was going. I'm glad you didn't let this stuff slide. I'm not even saying I'm a Jay-Z supporter. I'm just saying you, as the person I know, I would have been
Didn't let
shocked.
nothing slide.
I'd have been shocked if you didn't address this stuff. I was almost counting you out. I'm like, man, he must really be done because this ain't the man I grew up to know.
He's a philanthropist. He's an author.
I mean, I know he don't respond right away, but I mean, he been taking shots for about a good year.
People be getting at him. Yo, man,
lot.
you want to go to that rock brunch? You got to be in Illuminati. You in Epstein Islands and all that. Yo, him and B was at that island. They both going down. Like,
he
yo,
been taking
the way they talk about.
Then when he got hit with the allegation with the girl and all this stuff,
the rape or something like that.
Right. And
Yeah.
then all of the backstories about when he met Beyonce came back up and Aaliyah came back up.
He got a new kid.
All this stuff came out.
How many kids this boy got, man?
People say, oh, that's what happened with when old girl kicked him in the elevator. They found out about some stuff. So all these rumors coming out, and he was just quiet for like a good year and a half.
Nah, he was.
I was like, man, this guy.
I
really
think even longer than that, B.
I'm just, I'm doing.
Yo, but you're right. But
I'm like,
but
man,
this past year and a half been
I'm
heavy.
starting to doubt him now. I'm like, man, did these things happen? You're not gonna say
I
nothing.
ain't saying nothing.
And then after this, I'm like, okay, he was just waiting for his spot. And like I said, I kind of smirked at it. I'm like, okay, all right, now, here we go.
One
Because
thing.
this ain't gonna be the end, though.
No, it's not. It's not, and I'm like, man, maybe I need to be at one of them concerts in New York.
Because all the metaphor with him combing his hair out and dressing the way he dressing, he basically said, "All right, man, taking the suit back off. Y'all done bought this. That done make me take my suit off. I ain't. Yeah, the Tom Ford is off. I'm about to go back rugged on y'all niggas.
I'm about to
That's
get back in that
metaphor
bag.
I got.
About to get back
I'm
in
like,
that bag.
okay, he's getting ready to go back in now. He going back in with the street clothes on. That's what I'm. That's what
Should have
I'm
never
looking
put
at.
them all them dress shirts on in
I'm
the first
just saying,
place.
all right, the Jay-Z, know what's coming next?
What you think?
The rumor's gonna really be bad. Oh, the shortcut coming.
Oh nah. He going
Oh, the
when I
shortcut.
drop to a Caesar, I don't need you.
The shortcut coming.
It's coming.
I tell Keisha, now like I said, you know, mostly when people comb their dreads out, that's just the prerequisite of them cutting it off.
You get a point for prerequisite, B.
Because they were like they're done with the dreads, and the next step is just to cut it all
To
off.
get back, I think he's gonna get back to the wave.
You're gonna see the Caesar in a minute. I promise you.
It's gonna be a lot of people
You heard
sporting
it,
waves
you heard
again.
It here.
I might have to go to Turkey after that.
Watch, you're gonna see it soon.
Or I might have to go see Sam the Barber for that right there. Might need to.
Because he not gonna do cornrows.
He ain't doing.
Nah, he wanted y'all to show that. He wanted to show the afro. The next is gonna be the season.
I don't see him with no cornrows.
Nah, it's gonna be season next time you see.
I'm
it.
happy he got rid of those little locks the way he had it though. It was looking crazy.
He had the Basquiat.
Yeah, the Basquiat joint. Yeah, they wasn't.
Basquiat. Yeah,
they wasn't.
He had the Florida Dookie braids.
It wasn't hitting right.
You know, he had my man Kodak Black.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's the Florida style.
It wasn't the look. It wasn't the look.
That's how they wear they Dookie.
They do. They do wear them like that. I wasn't feeling it at all, man.
Yeah, I think you definitely gonna see the season soon.
What gets me with it, you hear so many people taking shots, and I think they have right to speak their truth.
Yeah, why not?
These people have right to speak their truth. There's nothing wrong with them speaking their truth, whether it be Oskino, Dame Dash.
Speak your truth, but don't lie.
That's the part.
Speak your truth.
That part right there.
Don't be lying on people.
I don't really care for that.
Because you can feel how you felt. I can't dispute how you looked at it because perception is a mug. So even if I didn't mean it a certain way, it doesn't matter how it came off to you. You can always say you ain't mean it that way, but that don't mean nothing.
Now what up? Now real talk. So now I'm hearing people when I'm looking at it said Wicks. Now when I'm hearing people say, nah, yo, he can't get at Drake. He's an old man. Yo, he an old head. They said Bobby Smurda said that. I'm seeing people that I knew and grew up with, and we all was listening to Hove heavy. And I'm like, y'all rocking with Drake more than Hove? Like,
they told y'all really put Drake rubbing his hands together. Drake rubbing his hands together. Like, how much more relevant can you get?
what did Drake?
Yeah, Drake don't care nothing about. Obviously, he already took, but he wants to stay. His name stay in the shit.
And you're right.
He wants that.
You're right.
He happy.
You're right.
So now
He wants some Hove smoke.
yes. Why not?
Cause I feel you. Cause Drake is like, yo, I just lost to Kendrick.
Yes.
You done had him
I ain't
on
got
this
nothing
stage.
to lose.
You had him on this stage.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I got something for you too.
I ain't got nothing to lose.
Damn.
Why not? They just gonna make y'all talk about me more.
Do you think he can make a joint that'll get at Jay-Z?
I think him and Jay-Z would love to go back and forth with Drake.
I want to see it.
I think he would love it. I think Jay-Z would love that.
I want to see it.
Because
I ain't care
nobody
about.
has been more relevant than Drake over the past 10 years.
They haven't.
So for Jay-Z, probably feels some type of way about that.
They haven't.
Because he said 7 summers.
Mm.
And I know Drake did 10 at least.
He did 10 at least.
I mean,
10 years.
I know Wayne had a spot in between.
He did.
In between that.
He did.
But old man can't forget about. I'll be telling people you underestimate the run Ja Rule had.
Ja Rule had a run. X had a run.
Oh man, DMX run was crazy because he was pumping out 3 records in a year, damn near.
I think the only what made these people Kanye. I think Hov got at Kanye as well.
Kanye.
Besides Hov and Drake,
Mm-hmm.
they really were not producing whack music.
Mm-mm.
No matter what, they
hit.
They had hits. They had it. Not only did they have hits, they had album cuts that were good. One of my favorite Drake songs, he did the Black Coffee joint, with the Superman joint.
Oh yeah,
He did that. He did that song over, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, that song don't even get played. They didn't even come out as a single. Drake has so many just cuts within these albums. I think he went overboard. I think he got like 30 joints on his last one.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. But I'm like, man,
he knew he knew how to hit the masses, and he knew how to touch.
He does.
He touched with the people wanted, mostly with the women. Like, he made a lot of songs for them.
And he was smashing a lot of women out here taking dudes' girls.
That Kiki song. That had people going. That shit was going viral on TikTok. People making dances to it and shit.
Nah, they was. Half a Mil said he already said you looked up to me. I never looked up to anybody. All the people we looked up to was his peers.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kane.
Right.
Like Kane, people that put him in position. It's gonna be interesting. I want some beef this summer. I want these dudes to really go at each other lyrically. On rap is getting boring.
But the thing about it, see, now this is going to be funny because you got a lot of people, Drake and Jay-Z are really, they got a lot of people that don't like them anymore. So
neither one of them.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what side people choose on this. Because I know a lot of people saying Jay-Z should go away, like you just said.
Some people say that.
And then some people just don't like Drake, period.
Some people don't.
So
calling them light skinned.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So especially after this whole thing with Kendrick, and that's still never gonna go away. Then with the lawsuit, and then J. Cole lingering in the background. So it's gonna be interesting.
They could stop forcing Kendrick music over here. I'm sorry, y'all. I know Kendrick has his K-Dot fan club.
Man, people can see what they want. Since this record, have you heard anything else?
I heard joints, but they ain't stick. And I heard joints that I like better than the diss song.
To me, his best songs I like is with SZA on them.
That was a dope one.
That's my favorite song. The one he makes with SZA.
My favorite song on that first album.
What's that song? All the stars are closer.
Mm.
I like that. I just like the songs where he got SZA singing on the hook. Them stories is dope, but
nah, they was.
I mean, other than that, yeah, he did what he had to do. He gonna go back into chilling, I think, for a minute again.
I don't know. It's gonna be a hot summer with these concerts. I like the fact that he bought out state property.
Good.
I liked he did that because you were seeing Beans, you were seeing PD Crack, all them, like some of them were getting at him, Young Chris. But then I started seeing it not be as strong when they started having interviews as of lately. I think they were.
I seen Beans kind of pull back a lot. Yeah, kind of like almost apologize.
Yeah.
I
think they in a better place now.
The two dudes, Oskino and Sparks, I think they mentioned like a song that Jay-Z took from them at one point.
Who was it? Sparks. Emilio Sparks was.
Yeah.
Oskino stayed talking about Hov.
Yeah, they said he took like a couple of songs from them. I never really heard them reconcile it, but they must have if Jay-Z brought them out. But that was recent. They was talking about how Jay-Z was like, yo, I'm gonna take this song and just take their songs. So.
Oskino been talking about it a lot lately. But you see, when he came back, they had to do What We Do Is Wrong. They had to do it. Like if you in Philly and you don't do that,
Freeway.
Ah, man. So he got Freeway back out there. He got Beans back out there. I hope they could do more music together. If not, they had a special moment at that concert that people will remember forever. Yeah. And history was made.
I think that's about it.
And even if it stops at that, the fact that it's like, yo, look, y'all don't have to hate each other for life. Y'all had a special moment in time. Y'all had a special moment in time, and sometimes you just have that time. Peace to Uncle Mike on the check-in. So Oskino got this in his own city. Yo, it happens like that, ma. That stuff happens. It's rap. You do get dissed in rap. This part of the game. It's bars out there.
But I hear what Ma said, in your own city. That's the part that hit.
In your own city?
That's the part that hit. Especially when you're getting dissed by people that's not from your city, and your city is supporting it.
What got me, Oskino never had songs that really came out.
No. But
besides the joints with state property, he never had a solo joint. He
blaming them for it. He blaming the machine behind him. He not really saying it's because of him. That's his beef. His beef is like y'all ain't really push me. Y'all ain't back me on my projects. So you hear that a lot though.
You do.
You know, Vita said the same thing. Happened to her.
My thing is, if you're that talented and if you're that dope, and if you got dropped, get another deal. Some of the best lost deals. Nas lost deals. Hove lost. Rockefeller Records used to be on Priority. They got dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went to Def Jam.
What was those? Skino was signed to State Property, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was signed to Rockefeller.
But what was the affiliate? Oh, Rockefeller.
He was signed to Rockefeller. They just put him in the State Property group to have.
Okay.
It's like, you know what? Let me. So all y'all can get some shine. We're gonna make a project with all the Philly guys.
He talking about he blaming Jay-Z for not promoting him there.
Yeah,
taking his songs.
They talk about a lot. I hear the people talking. Y'all know how it is, man. But yo, I want y'all to keep talking about this show, Beards N Baldheads. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Peace to all the barbers and stylists, and peace to all y'all that support every week. We appreciate y'all. We are Beards N Baldheads. We'll see y'all next week.